based on name value, you think Jace top lane, but you could go Renekton mid lane and just heavy gank it, because guess what? If you press W on Renekton, you ain't missing your seismic shove.
Yeah.
And that's a lot of burst damage. So they're going to keep swapping. Nuguri is the more famous Jace player. I think it's going to be Nuguri on Jace. They're going to go.
Nuguri had a ward down. He feels safe, but he's not. Score's going to be able to come in. He's in body slam range. Doesn't even need to flash as the barrel goes down. BDD gets the shape splitter. And Nuguri's going to make it into the brush. He's going to flash. BDD's still looking for it. Canyon comes down on the Talia. A lot of single target damage. The red buff should be able to do it. A Showmaker had come in, and he's not going to be able to. All right, well, Canyon's going to try and redeem himself here as, oh, there's the Weaver's Wall. World Ender comes down, unable to catch him there as it's a decent flash, but not decent enough. As the body slam comes in, even is able to catch Canyon there as a seismic shove. Not going to work out. Pop Blossom comes in. Showmaker unable to jump onto Score now. As Score is able to get in there. Oh, there's the flash from Beryl. Trying to lock down the trample stun. Prey's going to have to flash here as the Fate Skull's going to be available. The heal is utilized now as the ward eventually goes down. But Prey's going to have to use that Martial Poise really well. He's not going to be able to make that one happen. Majestic Roar, just not majestic enough. And a kill
side. Here we go.
Yep, doesn't find it. Does still have the flash as a seismic shove and a very, especially if they're coming from ahead. Nuguri's on a ward. Canyon's here though. Yep, decent knock up there as the Infernal Chains are broken. The Weaver's Wall looking to try and stick him in between the wall and the other wall as the Umbral Dash is going to be utilized, but Score comes in to get some revenge. Barrel is avoided by Canyon though, and I don't think he knows that there's a ward in there. He will be going down, and KT, they one-up Darm1 Gaming and get their revenge.
Have a drink, says Score, just throws it on the ground.
There's multiple Gragai heading down towards the bottom side as the Cow is hit with the Super Soaker, and Beryl not going to be able to blast, going to get himself out of here. Does have flash available as the Fate's Call is utilized pretty quickly here. Prey now out of position, the flash forward, but that is a great knock-up as the Pop Blossom comes in. Nuclear is able to grab it, one of the kills, and Noguri's able to follow up. Nico gets a Pop Blossom kill, but this is all... And, okay. See you later, Snowflower. You're going to take about a bajillion damage, and the flash is now on cooldown. But
they're wasting time here as well, Atlas.
Yeah. Nuguri's going to be pushing, but he's going to move towards the inner turret in the mid lane now, and oh, Majestic Roar was fantastic this time. Now a Pop Blossom to come forward. Does get one stun onto Beryl, but he immediately ults. Canyon goes golden to avoid it. The Barrel comes down and lands onto a couple as BDD swoops into the backline and just gets eliminated. Noguri's going to be the answer here as KT still have a few members alive. Prey at full health is a huge deal as Showmaker's going to go down, a double kill. But catch. Here we go. Yep, Fate's Call going to come in. No knock-up, but he does get the flip back as Beryl decides that this is an initiation option. Snowcloud's going to get booped back. The Unbreakable will has been popped, but it's not going to be enough.
The ultimate, we talked about that Baron timing.
Yeah, also, there's no Brawl. That Weaver's Wall's getting through. That's going to be blocking people off as the Baron has gone down. Canyon locks it up as Beryl just gatekeeping. Even if he dies here, it's not a problem, but he decides to turn it into an initiation. And immediately the Aatrox falls. BDD finds a bit of value with the Pop Blossom, but they're so squishy. You mentioned explosive damage. It is right there. It's mopped up by Showmaker, but the Kaiser doing a whole bunch of work on the back line. Score can't get anything done, and now Prey running for the hills.
Yeah, Darm1 Gaming in a break base, maybe break Prey's hard.
Yep, Nuclear just flashes forward and murders. Might lead to a victory, but there's a very large amount of super creeps heading forward here as the Fate's Call once again going to be utilized. This time, it's unanswerable as Beryl is going to get thrown back, but has he found it? There's the boot back. He's still alive, guys. Pop Blossom comes in, 0 value as Prey is burning down, but he's not going to die just yet. The Gragas is going to be taken. King is now looking for more Nuclear. Had the Killer Instinct though, and it's exactly that this time as the Aatrox is going to fall. BDD and Prey, it all rests on them now as KT's base is being obliterated. The inhibitor respawns in the mid lane, but they don't even need to worry about killing that to Darm1 Gaming. They take down the Callista as an afterthought, and now BDD running back to his fountain to watch as his Nexus is taken. Darm1 don't even want to do so. They're so happy to finally find a kill. The Nuclear is going to suicide onto the base.
Sejuani can have a lot of setup for the permafrost, so it is basically KT making the same read we do. It's Darm1 Gaming, they'll play top side, and the Sejuani allows there to be high inroads, high chance of a successful gank wherever Score goes, but if Vladimir ever gets going, it's Nuguri. Showmaker can also do gotten a sack of gold or a knife.
What the heck? That is ridiculous. As there's the headbutt pulverized. Score has to flash. We're responding though immediately. Even Aftershock getting value here as first blood goes over to
but smartly, Barrel had roamed. Speaking of roams.
Yep, BDD gonna get headbutted around. Showmaker flashing forward, needs another auto. Oh, that's a little bit awkward. Actually trying to bait, wanted to get that turnaround again, but there's the headbutt pole. As Prey has to use the flash. Song of Celerity comes in there as Snowflower. Able to turn that one around. The flash forward from Nuclear though, and they're able to get the 2v2 kill. Snowflower desperately trying to find something, gets the Devour, regurgitates Nuclear there, but the flash is answered by Barrel.
Yeah, I think so. I think there might have been 2 times that happened. This bot lane.
There's a headbutt pole. Killer Instinct comes down as well as Prey's going to get devoured. Wanders over. The Vanguard's Edge comes in. That is going to mean the death of the Sonar. Beryl is going to sacrifice himself as BDD is down here. Once again, lit on fire. This time going to stay underneath the turret. Not going to be able to do anything, though, as the hijacked Glacial Prison is going to secure it. And we've got teleports all around this map. Noguri always more than happy to play 1v2. And now has himself the 2v2 follow-up. But the teleport was from a champion that is pretty damn squishy. Also didn't have much of a health bar. And Noguri's going to say, what the heck were you doing in my lane?
Believe that to be true about Proactive. Well, let's watch this play. We've seen the reaction from KT.
Yep, big teleport coming in. The Dragon does go over to Damwon, but maybe there's a fight as the Hex Flash was actually channeled.
And so good. It is.
Here's a gank. BDD gonna flash very early, gets out of the way of the headbutt. Nicely done, but still has to trade down when it comes to the summoner spells. Noguri underneath his turret. He's gonna have to time things nicely here as Canyon doesn't want to do battle with anyone as Noguri has a lot of health there, but the Glacial Prison finally is good. Hextech Ultimatum comes down. Noguri, you ain't going anywhere, but he's already got a Zhonya's, remember, and just walks away. Available here for KT as that headbutt was real nice as the Hextech Ultimatum comes down. Unbreakable Will is there. Showmaker wants to get over that wall, but the cow is going to get thwarted. A tempo advantage for KT, but now Damwon are trying to start a fight around it as the Glacial Prison is utilized. Gets a decent stun, but the Devourer is pretty good. Nuclear into the backline, though. The Killer Instinct is fantastic. Prey is going to get taken down, and now that consistent team fight is not going to be there for KT. Snowflower has to run for the hills. We're waiting for another Blade Surge. The Tongue Lash slow is ridiculous now that one's been buffed, and the Blade Surge not going to be enough to take down Snowflower as he makes Summoner's Rift.
Prey not going to be winning any awards.
Well, Beryl's found BDD, and yeah, positioning is a big problem. Killer Instinct is going to kill the Aatrox as Prey's going to die as an afterthought. It's the Vladimir that grabs that one, and Canyon remains alive in the middle of that fight as well. The Zhonya's is going to do the work. Is now King, and he has to get out of there as Score is going to die as well. A triple kill for Noguri, and I have a feeling that Baron is King in, desperately trying to get some work done, not going to be able to. First turret goes down. Canyon just playing with slivers of health this game. As the Nexus falls, Damwon Gaming will be victorious. A 2-0 to answer.